This is something that is very easy for me to spot today. Is it? You see it. You see it in these women. You see it in a lot of these fellas around you. You see it in people in grocery stores. You see it everywhere. You see it in some of your neighbors. Now, I live in a pretty good place now, and people are pretty good around where I'm from, but before I moved, it was a little different. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. And obviously, demons were everywhere at that old spot. But it's so easy because their energy is just off. Just off. These women, they come in your presence. They should be women should be happier and jollier than you as a man. They should be able to light the mood. Because you're a man, right? You're just focused, you're driven, you don't have time for hee hee ha ha happiness. You're doing your shit. You're working. It's not that you can't laugh, but it's like women should come in, jolly things up, be the laughing, smiling, bring the peace, bring the happiness, bring all those things. When you see a female that comes around and you look at her and she gives you that angry dog look, bro. Like, I've seen it in so many different women. I've seen it today a couple times, to be honest. At a salon, I've seen it today. I've seen it in the mall. You look at these women, you just look at them. You're not giving them a dog face, angry. But bro, you just look at them and they see how healthy and like good you are. And it's like, they just get like, it's like, you're getting mad for. What you getting mad for? Demons. The same thing happens in these haters, and maybe one of your hater friends in something of this nature. People get pissy, they come around you and they're mad. You can feel the tenseness in them. You guys know what I'm saying? They got demons, bruh. And it's not that they can't get rid of them. They can get rid of them. They can. Hell, I just got poisoned by bleach. I'm pretty sure that caused a demon in me because I was getting pissed. I could barely function. There was 48 hours straight. I felt effed up bad. I couldn't stop coughing every minute at least, and I was trying to hold it. Like, I was trying my hardest just to not cough. And like the tickle just kept coming in my throat, and it's just like, and I just started coughing. I couldn't sleep. I had my hands over my head on my couch, and I'm just telling God, please make this stop. Like, it just poisoned me. But it seems as if a lot of people in these times we're living in today, they can't get their energy right. They cannot be a pure person. They got their head into something. They're crazy, bro. And honestly, like, getting poisoned, it opened my eyes even more, because it's like, this is probably how a lot of people feel a lot of the time. And not to this degree, but it's like, people never feel good. Like, a huge percent of society does not even come close to feeling how good I feel when I'm at my best. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I have mastered this at this point. When it comes to nutrition, supplementation, exercise, rest, all these things, I have mastered it at this point. 10 full years of next level fitness type shit. Studied it. Personal trainer certificate. And that's minor. Like, I taught myself far more than doing this little personal training course. Most courses are shit. Most things to do with school is shit. You learn far more than from not even getting information in those areas. You learn some, just not as much as you can teach your own self by getting information in other places. And believe me, I've done my years of studying, of implementing, which is a huge reason why I can feel so good today. And I'm still not even 100% yet, but I'm damn close. Like, I feel pretty much 100% if I'm just like in a more relaxed state. But when it comes to the gym right now, bro, like after every exercise right now, it's so hard to recover after that. It's so hard to like get your rest in between sets. Like every little thing that you're just like killing yourself in the gym, every exercise that you kill yourself on, it's so hard to recover. I got to take extra time, rest more, and all that other kind of stuff. But it's fascinating to me how many people in the world today, their energy just absolutely sucks. Their health absolutely sucks. The way they look absolutely sucks. Like, I think that's what pisses people off when they see you, how healthy and vibrant and maybe well dressed and groomed and just good you look. When they don't, their body's not in shape. They're withered. They were probably hungover in the weekend and now it's Monday or Tuesday and and you're feeling good. Like you're feeling good. They're not. They can sense this from you. And it angers them. Whenever you see them, there's just something wrong with them, bro. And this is curable in everybody. People just don't know what the hell they're doing. I've helped many people with my health and fitness stuff. It is life-changing. Taking the otter sea moss, it is life-changing. Link in the description. There's certain things that change your life. I was like, this is like, it absolutely does. Every little thing you do makes a difference, especially continuously doing it over time. Especially, that's how you get results. Do you get results by stepping on the ice one time, putting skates on and picking up a stick and you got some pucks and you're playing hockey? Just from doing that, are you going to get into the NHL and make millions? No. You do it since you were a kid consistently, you got a shot. It's the reps over time is what creates mastery. I put my 10,000 hours in the gym. I've studied my 10,000s of hours when it comes to the human body, when it comes to health, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to it all. I've done it. A lot of people just live however, and they think it's right. They think this is just life. I can just eat McDonald's all the time. I can just drink this weekend. I can just do these things, not take care of myself. I can just not go to the gym. Screw the gym. I can just not do that. I can just not play a sport. I can just not do nothing. No. No. That, you're going to be one pissed off human being if you don't get your shit straight. If you don't get in shape, if you don't start to look better, feel better, you're going to be one pissed off human being. Guess what? When I got poisoned by bleach, I was one pissed off human being. I'm still not the happiest camper right now, but I'm getting a lot better. In fact, right now, I'm feeling very good at this very moment. And 2 hours ago, I worked legs at the gym and I was suffering. I was getting so tired. I'm leg pressing 720 pounds. After every set, I'm literally dying. I can barely recover. I'm drinking my water. I'm drinking my otter sea moss and protein shake. It's helping, but I'm still dying. And it's just like, I'm getting all that shit out of me, and I'm just consistently getting on a good schedule, and every single day right now I'm feeling better. This is what people have to do. You have to kick your nasty ass habits, your addictions, your bullshit, and start to educate yourself and take it one day at a time and build yourself. Build yourself into a healthy and happy and vibrant human being. The way people look at you is going to be totally different. People's going to be turning their heads at you when you walk by. Let me tell you. The women's going to want you. If you're a woman, the men's definitely going to want you. They're going to be staring at that ass walking by. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. So it's on you. You want to be one of these knuckleheads and just giving people the angry bulldog look? Just steaming from the nose? You know what I do when I'm not healthy? You know what I done whenever I caught COVID in 2021? I think I got it. You know what I did when I got poisoned by bleach? Exactly what I should have. It's time to rest. It's time to recover. It's time to do everything in my power to get healthy again. To get this shit out of me. To get better. There's people poisoning them damn selves on purpose every day with dumb shit. I didn't know that was going to happen to me. I made a terrible mistake. People are making mistakes and not learning from them 24/7. People's drinking all the time. They're not learning from it. They have a bad night of drinking one night. They get right sick and hungover. They say, I'm never drinking again. The next weekend, they're drinking again. Poisoning themselves. Not showing up to the gym for half the week. They might go once or twice. And people wonder why they got demons. This is what causes it the most. This is what causes people's demons the most. They don't get life. They're too lazy. They don't want to push beyond their limits to make life better. But you absolutely have to. You must. Or else you are going to be a parasite. You're going to be toxic. The truth of what happened with me and even my past friends and past friends group is we were all studs at one point in time. They were very similar to me. I was very similar to them. We had some of the best times ever at one point. We get to the age of about 17, 18, 19, and by 18, things started to get out of hand. They started abusing weed and alcohol a little bit too much, get addicted to nicotine, and who they are becoming is not good. The people that used to be the charismatic, happier, healthier, more fit individuals they used to be started to get diminished. I did not want that. You have a bit of fun trying some stuff. You have these fun times, you gotta let it go, bruh. You can't keep being a sloth. You can't keep abusing weed and alcohol and smokes and all this dumb shit. You can't. It's gonna catch up to you. There was a point in time where we were going off on this shit, bruh. Like, I used to smoke weed every day. Every day I used to smoke weed when I was a kid. Every single day I was still playing sports because this shit was not catching up to me. I could do it and still be normal and still function and still play sports, but you get to a point where finally it catches up to you. It starts to change the person you are because you build a tolerance so much up. You start to become like it. You start to depend on it. Your attitude starts to change. This is how addictions happen. Those are cycles you have to break. These are things I have realized, and you don't know it until you know it. I tried to get these guys to realize the same thing, and they just would not listen. They went down the path of degeneracy, and I kicked it. I stopped. I instantly started getting healthier. I instantly started eating right. Started going to the gym all the time. Was not stopping. So they're still doing these things. I'm going this way. They're going this way. I'm going this way. We're moving apart. And that's what happens. And that's life. So you get to pick and choose what you want to do. Do you want to be a parasite? Or do you want to be the happiest, healthiest, most attractive version of yourself that can exist? You're going to love yourself. You're going to feel so good. So attracted, so attractive. You will attract many different people. You'll easily spot demons. You'll easily trigger people as well. Especially today, because a lot of people don't got their shit together. You're going to be triggering a lot of people left, right, and center. People's going to be questioning you. People's going to be trying to throw their demons on you, giving you the angry bulldog faces and everything else. You're going to see it all, my friend. You're going to see it all. And like I said, you get to pick and choose what you want to do. This, folks, is how you can easily spot demons, is by being your best self. There's no easier way to spot demons than being your best self. It only becomes more noticeable and more noticeable and more noticeable and more noticeable the better you get. The higher you climb, the healthier you get, the more educated you get. The wiser, the smarter, the bigger, better, faster, stronger you get. You only notice it more in people. You see their deficiencies. You see what they're not doing. What they could be doing, but they're probably too lazy or stubborn or something. They think they can just keep living how they, and they're so stubborn in their way, and they're just negative. They can't get better. They don't want to work that hard in the gym. They don't want to stick to a diet. They don't want to stay sober. They don't want to do these things because they always have to indulge in something because the awakening is too much. You have to do those things. You have to come to. You have to leave the past behind. You have to leave all that shit behind. Leave the demons where they're at. And you stay away from the demonic shit yourself. The more you get on that sober path of excellence, the more you see this bullshit in everybody else. The more you see it. This is how you actually spot demons. The crazy thing is, folks, you can't do that. When you are a demon yourself, you cannot see it. When I was involved with that stuff, I wasn't even realizing what was taking place, because when you first start doing it, when you're already healthy to begin with, but you first start doing some things like smoking weed for the first time, having a few drinks on the weekend, getting with these girls and all this stuff, you don't notice nothing happening. You're in the moment, you're young, you're having a good time. You're not even thinking about this shit. You don't even know about this shit. You don't know the problems it actually causes. But they warn us when we're like in elementary school. There's like this DARE program, and the like police come in, tell us how dangerous drugs and alcohol and everything else is. And they do it for a good reason, because it is dangerous. It can be very dangerous. It can literally ruin your life if you let it. So you being on that path, bro, it exposes everybody else's deficiencies. But if you're on that path with everybody else, if you're a sheep just like everybody else, you're not going to notice shit. You're going to feel like I'm just the same as these people and we're all the same, doing the same things and all this bullshit. You're going to get screwed over by women. You're going to get backstabbed by demonic friends. And guess what? Things had to happen to me to wake me up. It helped. It helped a hell of a lot. I've seen demonic rages from people. I've seen the Jezebel in some of these females before. I've seen it all, my friend. And I got myself the hell away from all that stuff. And on a much better, cleaner, healthier, more vibrant path. To the point where I got obsessed with it. I got obsessed with overall health and well-being. And I will live this way to the day I die. You start like getting into the saunas, the steam rooms, the hot tubs, the ice baths, the cold plunges. Proper diet, proper nutrition, proper supplementation, proper exercise, proper rest routines. you're going overboard with it. But there's no overboard when it comes to health and fitness. I'm just saying, when it comes to the average, you're definitely overboard. Go overboard with it. Go all in. I hope this video changed one person's life and made you actually do these things. It is life-changing. Get rid of your bad shit. Start living and eating and breathing and sleeping this kind of life. It is better. There's nothing cool about being a demon. There's nothing cool about drinking. There's nothing cool about any of that shit. Like, get completely clean first. Maybe on a celebration, have a drink and get back to your clean life. Don't even think about it again. For months and months and months, up to a year, don't even think about it again. This is how you stay clean. This is how you stay pure. This is how you stay away from demons. This is how, this is how you're going to trigger a lot of people. And this is how you become successful. Voila. This is how you spot a demon. By being pure. The more pure you become, the more demons you're going to see flailing around and everybody else. These angry bulldog faces some of these women's going to give you, bro. Some of these hater friends, some of these people, they're pissed off at their own self. They see you and it makes them even more mad. That is the truth. And honestly, best of luck to all those individuals as well. Hopefully they wake up and start doing the right things instead of wanting to splurge on something and just always holding themselves back. As far as I'm concerned, I know a lot of people. I don't know anybody who was as dedicated as I was at 19. I don't know. I got obsessive, bro. Like, I'm literally living that life. Some people go to the gym, sure, but they do some dumb shit as well. Not me. I'm living, eating, breathing, sleeping that life like a true professional. That is who I am. This is the life I live today, like a true professional. And it's brilliant. Some people, oh, that's boring. I feel good all the time. I do fun shit. I go on adventures. I do fun shit. You don't have to ruin your health to have fun. You don't have to get in with the demons to have fun. How many times is you going to get with these demons to realize these people should not be anywhere near you? They are trouble. They are bad. And it gets even worse the more dedicated you become, because they start to plot and plan against you. Because these demons are together all the time, folks. So when you're set off on a path and you're very healthy, very, very pure, becoming successful, and sometimes maybe you get in with some demon friends or something, it's going to be bad for you. It's going to be bad. I've been there. In my earlier 20s, I made another mistake and I went back to some old friends and did something, and you see what's going on and it's like, damn. Crazy. Now you can't even be friends with them. Now you don't even have them on social media. They're just gone. They're a distant memory. They were never your friend. They chose a path of degeneracy. You chose a path of excellence, of success. And that is the difference. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top. Let's go.